Okay, this next question comes from Kristine. And listen, when you're asking questions, make sure that you just ask the question in the question box and then give the detail and the context in the bottom field, okay? Kristine says, I am hosting a free 5-day challenge this week on Facebook called Learn How to Create 30 Facebook and Instagram Posts in 1 day. So far, it's been a success as far as engagement views, and I have 91 registrants. My intention for hosting the challenge was to promote a video course that is not yet created. I planned on creating a landing page for people to opt in to pre-register for the course at a discount, and this would ensure that there was need/interest before I spend the time and energy into creating the program. I'm hoping the question is going to come soon. My question is, there it is, do you recommend doing it the way I planned on with an opt-in page for people to pre-register, or do you believe I shouldn't promote something that's not created yet? And then her description of her business is she's a social media strategist and coach who helps entrepreneurs market and convert organically on Facebook and Instagram. This is my first time hosting a free challenge. Also, I am 100% prepared and set up to create the video program that I'm promoting. I have the tools, content ready. I just need to record. Okay. Kristine, I'm going to give you a little bit of tough love here. One of the things going on in the world right now is people are sick and tired of people saying that they can teach and coach them and they don't even know what they're doing. How are you going to teach and coach me how to do something that I don't see you doing yourself? Think about that, because this is a reality of what's going on as more people like you and me try to sell our knowledge to other people. Our business better fucking be amazing at it. People are watching. People look at you and say, gosh, if she's not doing it perfect, how do I trust that she's going to do it perfect for me? So to answer your question, there's nothing wrong with a pre-launch, but the strategy and everything that goes along with it should already be built out before you go out and market it. Whatever the process is, so the pre-launch strategy with the opt-in page, the landing page, any lead magnet you're going to do, any sales pages that talk about what the course is going to be, all of the pre-launch stuff should be done and in place, automated before you do any type of promotion. Right now, what I would have done if I were you, I would have done a lead magnet or something to get people onto an email list with maybe a 3 or 4 day automation saying, hey, coming soon, I got this coming. That's what I would have done first. Or for this particular situation, I would have used the learn how to create 30 Facebook, Instagram posts in 1 day. If that is your lead magnet, I want a lead magnet to be automated. I don't want it to cost me any time, because the more time you put into something, the more that's non-revenue generating, okay? So I want my lead magnet and my list building exercises to be all automated that don't take any time on an ongoing basis. But the pre-launch should be done. And then when you go to launch, it should be done. What I would do in your situation right now with where you are, and I talked about this on a Facebook Messenger with you, I would pause. I would send an email out to the 91 respondents. Listen, just because 91 responded doesn't mean you have to do work for all 91. Say, listen, I'm going to pick 10 of you. I'm going to pick the first 10 that replied, the first 5 that replied, however many you want to do. Don't do free service for 91 customers. That would be, I think, foolish. It's going to cost you way too much time, energy, and get no money for it. So I would pick a few. Tell them that your normal rate is $500. You're going to waive that fee. Remember, because if you do something for free, that's what they're going to value it at. You're giving them $500 worth of value. In exchange for that, you expect a written and a video testimonial that you can use on social media and on your sales pages. Every sales page that you see, if you're an expert, has testimonials, right? Use this time that you're providing complimentary services for somebody to get testimonials from them. Make that an agreement that they are going to do that. You have to get something out of this. Otherwise, are you a nonprofit or are you a for-profit company? If you just say, hey, I'm going to do a bunch of free work for you, I don't have any expectation from you, you're going to be so fucking busy because everybody in the world is going to want you to do it for free. Why not? I can get an expert to do this for me for free. Duh, right? We want to make sure we get something out of it if we're going to do work for somebody. Always, 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 always. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. That's what I would do. So you said, do you recommend doing it the way I planned? No. I recommend having a well thought out funnel of whatever you're going to do, a funnel. I recommend it all be laid out, automated, and in place before you start going to market it. You can market it in phases, but each phase should be completely set up and ready to go before you take it to the audience. Okay? Learning lesson. Next time, ask the question before you do it so we can give you this advice, you get it done. So right now, I would be scrambling every day. I'd be working 18 hours a day to get your video course done, to get all of this done so that you can start transacting and keeping the momentum of those 91 people. It's a great sign that you've got 91 people interested in getting free help. I'm interested to see how many are actually going to pay you out of that 91, because that's the number I want to know. And that's the number that you want to know, because that's going to reflect in your bank account.